Hey guys, it is Lisa with Budgeting with Lisa. I'm a low cash budgeter, single mom to a 13-year-old boy. I'm very new to budgeting. I use a combination of cash and also virtual bank accounts, mainly savings accounts, two checking and many savings accounts to use as buckets to do my budgeting. So we use cash for mainly my fund binder, which is the cash savings challenges. And yeah, so let's get into a summary of how February is going so far. So we've been doing the no spend challenge, and so far so good. I mean, no spend, low spend. Just figuring out what our spending habits are. We had 2 days where we had an oops, the 4th and the 11th. But other than that, we're doing great. If you were with me when I first started my channel, I was doing a January water only challenge and did 31 plus days of just water, and kind of fallen off the bandwagon with that one. So we've had 3 oops days. But we will continue tracking that as well. So moving on, so to the February 1st paycheck, we moved, I forget how much, 2, 3, 50, I think it was $390 to the virtual account. So it's a Capital One checking account. It had a little bit of a buffer in it just because I had to keep the account open. But I use that for food, my pet's food, gas, and then household items, essential items, and then a little bit of a buffer in case one of these categories goes over. This part of the month from the 1st to the 14th, we've been really focusing on eating the food that we have in our house. So I did not spend the anticipated $250. And so as you could see down here, I just took these amounts that were left over in these categories in this virtual checking account and transferred $173.96 to my emergency fund. So I am pretty stoked about that. That was awesome. Just going over my Bank of America checking account. So this is really used for fixed expenses. And so I tracked and I used, just some highlighters here to kind of look at what I was spending. Overall, we had $53.43 left over in this account, so I will be withdrawing the $53 and using that for our savings challenges. And so, notes for me, how this went so far. For March, I want to open up another savings account and use that really as like a holding area for my car payment, because I break my car payment up into 2 separate chunks for my 2 paychecks. I get paid bi-monthly, and so I break that up into 2 pieces so it's not so heavy on the second half of the month. I also do that with my mortgage, but I would like a holding savings account, if you will, to move that car payment out and then also use it for buffer funds, because I like to have a little bit of buffer in my checking accounts. It just makes me feel better knowing that that's there and nothing is going to go over. So I would like to do that. So moving on to February, we moved $430. So this is kind of like how it broke down. We moved $250 to food, $150 to pets, $20 to household. We had a $10 buffer, and then we let the gas, I didn't spend any in gas, so I let that roll over. So let's just fill these in. So I did $250 for food, $150 for pets, $20 for household. We let that roll over, so that really doesn't count. And then $10 in the buffer. So just $53.43 is going to go to the savings challenge envelopes from paycheck 1. And so that's kind of where we are at the moment. So let's go over here, and you're going to see that I set this up a little bit different. So I've got my variable expenses over here, which is my Capital One checking account. I've got my fixed expenses over here, which is my Bank of America checking account. And so this payday, I did get a bonus. And so I am figuring out what to do with that. And so that'll be in a debt. I think I'm just going to do a debt confession video, and then we'll talk about what I plan on doing with the bonus. So for right now, it's in that account. We did move that $430 over to the variable account. So that is broken up into segments. And then we transferred $430 to the variable. $53 is coming out for the savings challenges. Mortgage, $500 went out. I transferred back in the $263 to cover the other portion of the car payment, which came out. And then the NC 529, which is a college fund, $25 came out. So we are rocking and rolling over here. So I think that is a good start. So we'll have a savings challenge video soon after I go and withdraw those funds. But looking at my different savings accounts, so car taxes and repairs, it gets $25 every paycheck, so it has a total of $50 right now. My son's account gets funded $25, so it has $75 right now. The emergency fund, I did transfer that $173.96 into that account, so it has a total of $248.96 right now. So that is amazing. Christmas gets $25 each month, so it has a total of $150 right now. Same thing with vacation, it gets $25, so it has a total of $100 right now. The ones underlined in yellow are ones that I would like to have automatically funded, so before it even hits my account, it gets deducted, I guess, and then put into these savings accounts right from my payroll, like from payroll does that, and so I don't even see it in my check. And so I would like to auto fund these, and yeah, I mean, that's gonna just come with some time. So I have to decide with the bonus money, pay off debt, start that cash snowball method to pay off other credit cards, but also would like to put a little bit in maybe home repairs, and just set it aside in case something goes wrong. I would like to have that. It's kind of like an emergency fund for my house. So, yeah, would love to start funding this one. Month ahead, I'll take some time. It's not on my pressing to-do list until after I get the emergency fund going. So with that, we did save $116 in January doing the savings challenge, so I'm excited to start February and see how we do there. So anyway, that's it for this video. And if you made it this far, please like and subscribe, comment. It helps me out. And I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.